Dear student, welcome to my channel. This is the 16th video on C programming, and in this video I am going to explore more exercises on nested loop. Now let us start. Now program number 21. Write a C program to print the following pattern. So this pattern is given. So we can see that how many rows are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that is nothing but the outer loop. That is why for I. So I equal to 1, I is less than or equal to 5, I plus plus. Now when I is equal to 1, we want to print 1 times. So inner loop is nothing but j loop. When I is 2, we require to print for 2 times. So whatever the value of I, it should be same iterated for j. So that's why the inner loop is for j equal to 1, and j will goes to j less than or equal to I. And when less than sign is there, always increment is there. So j less than I, j plus plus. So j will start with 1 and up to I value it will do. So when I is 1, it will go for 1 time, then 2 time, 3 time, like this. So this is the program. So for I equal to 1, I is less than or equal to 5, I plus plus. For j equal to 1, j is less than or equal to I, j plus plus. Print star slash t, so that it will give the space in the output. And after the end of this for loop, that is inner j loop, that is when it will print 1, then after that it will come print 1 time star, it will come out of the loop and it will print slash n. So cursor will come to the next line. Next time it will go to the loop for 2 times, 2 star, then again slash n. After slash n, it will again move to the outer loop, and in this way it will print. Now see the next program. Now in this program we require to do exactly opposite. When I equal to 1, we have to move j for 5 times. When I equal to 2, 4 times, 3 times, 2 times, 1 times. So here we can write down variety types of loop, but I am sticking to one pattern so that for beginner programmers it is very easy to understand. But once you have a command on the language, it is very easy for you to change the value. Now I have taken in a very simple way. Now this is nothing but how many rows are there? 5 rows are there. So this loop will goes for I equal to 1, I is less than or equal to 5, I plus plus. Now what we require to do? For the first time we require to print for 5 times. So j equal to 5, j is greater than or equal to I, j minus minus. Whenever greater than sign is there, always there is minus minus. So it will print. Now initially I is 1, so it will print from 5 to 1. So 5 to 1 is nothing but 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So it will print for 5 times. Next time j again start with the 5, but what happens? It is greater than or equal to I. Now I is 2, so it will give 5, 4, 3, 2. So it will go into the loop 4 times. Next time I is 3, j will start from 5, but it will goes from 5, 4, 3, 3 times. In this way it will print. Otherwise rest of the program is same. Now here, now I am keeping these 2 programs constant. Now I am not explaining this and this again. Only what you have to check that 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5. So here I, we require to print the value of I by, because here the I is 1, I is 2, I is 3, I is 4 and I is 5. So we are printing the value of I. Please watch my previous videos to understand in a detailed manner. Now here we require to do from this side. Now initially here we are starting j equal to 1, j equal to I, j is less than or equal to 5, j plus plus. Now here, now see here you can write down like that also. For j equal to 5, j is greater than or equal to I, j minus minus. Or you can write down j equal to I, j is less than or equal to 5, j plus plus. That's why once you have enough practice, so that you can easily change this loop. So this loop you can write down either this, or you can write down j equal to 5, j is greater than or equal to I, j minus minus, one and the same thing. Now here first we require to print 5, then 4, 3, 2, 1. That's why we take one variable k. Now k is initialized in the for outer loop. So when k equal to 5, it will iterate first j loop. So in that it will print all 5 times 5. After that slash n is there. Then next, when it will goes again in the outer loop, k minus minus happens. Now k becomes 4 and I becomes 2. So it will again goes into the loop for the 4 times. So in this way it will iterate 5, then 4, 3, 2 and 1. And for this loop concern, you can write down any 2 ways, because in the last example I have explained by this way, j equal to 5, j is greater than or equal to I, j minus minus, this will also work. Or if you want to like this, j equal to I, j is less than or equal to 5, j plus plus, that will also work. So one and the same thing. Write a C program to print the following pattern: all 1, then 2, 3, 4, 5. Only the change is that we require to take even I can also work. There is no need to even k also. J is equal to I, j is less than or equal to 5, j plus plus, so it will print for 5 times. Then it will print from 1 to 5, next 2 to 5, 3 to 5, 4 to 5 and 5. So in this way it will print. Here even there is no need to take the k variable also, I have taken. So as I am copying the program, previous program, so k is mentioned, so I have used a k. But here you can use I also, because for this j iteration the I value will be going to be constant. So either you can use k variable, or either you can use the I variable also. Now this pattern, for this pattern first it is 5, then 4. So better take k equal to 5. Here it will print k. Then when this j loop completes, it will decrement the k. So next time 4 happens, j loop runs for 2 times, it will print 4 4. So similar programs are there, only you require to understand the logic. Now here I equal to 1, I is less than or equal to 5, I plus plus, this is the common, because we want to print 5 lines, 1 2 3 4 5. Now in j loop it will goes from 1 to j is less than I, j plus plus. Now we can see that whenever we are starting with the new row, our new row always start with the 1, and again there is increment is there. Therefore k equal to j what, because j always starts with 1, k is equal to 1, and we are making k plus plus. So this is nothing but what, it will print first 1, then next time j becomes 1, then again k becomes 1. Now this loop will goes for 2 times, so it will print 1 and 2, 1 2 3, 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 4 5. Now here same 1 2 3 4 5, 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3. So this loop is for number of lines. Then this loop is for j equal to 1, j is less than or equal to 5, j plus plus. This is for first time 5, then 4, then 3 and 2, and we can see that every time we are starting with the 1. So k equal to 1 and k plus plus, that will also work. Next program. Now this is common, that is number of lines, and whatever number of in each line we want to print how many values. So that will be done with the j equal to 1, j is less than or equal to I, j plus plus. Now here we can see that first row we have to start with 1, then 2, then 3, 4, 5, and that is nothing but our value of I. So k equal to I. So when it will goes into the inner loop, it will take the value of I. So first time it will take 1, then it will take the 2, then next it will take 3, 4, 5, and after that we want what, decrement. So k minus minus is there. Even we can write down k minus minus here also, that is not the issue, that is comma k minus minus. Now see this program, here only we require to use some different logic. Now this printing is common, 5 rows are there, so this is the 5 rows. First time we require to print 5 values, so j equal to 5, j is greater than or equal to I, j minus minus. If we want to reverse the loop, that is j plus plus, j is less than or equal to I, at that time we start with j equal to I, one and the same thing. Now here what we require to do, first time it should print 4, then first time it should be print 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So what we are doing, k is equal to j minus I plus 1. Now see, when k is equal to, initially k is equal to j minus I plus 1, initially I is 1, so 1 minus 1 plus 1 0, and j is 5, so it will start with the 5. Next time j minus I plus 1, now next time j is again 5, I becomes 2, minus 2 plus 1. So if we use this formula, that is k is equal to j minus I plus 1, then we are getting this value. But this formula is not fixed. If you decide or if you design another formula which is giving the value 5 4 3 2 1, that will also work. Even you want to start with this particular loop you can make that also. So there is even we can start I equal to 5, I is greater than or equal to 1, I minus minus. That is also because this loop is also only for the number of rows. So with this combination also there is no need to formula, you can directly use the value of I, but that all depends on your practice. So this is nothing but all about the nested loop, and more specifically I am taking the for loop because initialization, condition checking, and either increment or decrement happens on a same line. Now in the next video again I am going to continue with the next set of problems on nested loop. Thank you.